Hello YouTube and welcome back everyone to the Robloxian, where we keep you up to speed with the most epic and latest Roblox updates every week like always. In today's video, we'll be talking about exactly why All-Star Tower Defense is one of the worst games on Roblox and all of the details too. It's going to be pretty wild, so before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel too, and without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Roblox All-Star Tower Defense is a Roblox game that, like the title suggests, is a tower defense game that has kept most of the basic structures of that genre intact, with the special exception that the entire game has an anime-themed twist. You will find references to everything from Bleach to Dragon Ball, and everything in between with how detailed this game is, with the lobby, map areas, and character avatars. Not only that, but almost everything from this game is oh so close to getting copyrighted, from the special move animations done by some of the characters to the sound effects used from some of these iconic shows. So why do most people dislike All-Star Tower Defense when it seems to just be a decently made anime tower defense game in the end? Well, for many of the fans that say this game is one of the worst titles on Roblox, it's exactly that. People who are not a fan of anime can't really enjoy much on this game, as you won't be understanding any of the references that make this game so much more enjoyable. And the other half of the issue is that it's a tower defense game that does not stack with the other established ones already out there. Many fans don't see why they would pick this one over something like Bloons Tower Defense, because the mechanics just aren't as exciting for non-anime fans. Not only that, but many of those who try to attempt to get into the game just couldn't because they found themselves overwhelmed by free gem code offers spammed their way. More than most games we have reviewed before, this one seems to have an issue with so many clickbait videos and sources that try to scam people into thinking they will give them free gems to obtain more characters to use. It's like the Robux scams that have been happening for quite some time now, except worse because it's so centralized in this community for some reason. Many wonder whether actual fans of the game just simply ignore this fact or found a secret to just magically stop seeing it every time they play, but it's just too much for some people. Another reason is that many fans see the tower defense genre of the game as out of date and boring. In the broader genre of strategy video games, many fans would bring out a plethora of other options that are deemed more skillful than a plain old tower defense game. It seems a newer generation of gamers is more interested in engaging, flashing games that hold their attention in a better light, and speaking of which brings us to the next point players complain about, this being one of the worst Roblox games ever. That being, the genre chosen for this game is probably one of the worst ones that had to be picked. When developing a game that has characters from some of the most intense, action-packed, and emotional shows and stories of all time, one would think to create a fighting game or RPG at the least to exemplify the characters' traits and abilities in a proper way while still having fun. Instead, these once heroic beings are now stiff as a board, standing in place awaiting little soldiers to exit a ship and try to take over your tower. Quite the downgrade in the eyes of most people, which in itself gives the whole game a bad image regardless if it turns out being enjoyable or not. A different franchise would have sufficed, but anime just doesn't work well here unfortunately. But let us know what you guys think about All-Star Tower Defense on Roblox down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more of the best Roblox content on YouTube. Also tap that notification bell icon as well to not miss out on any of our future uploads we post either. This is the Robloxian signing off, and we will catch you all in the next one.